What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have some hobby news for the Digimon TCG. A little bit of news here, small little dump here on the 22nd of August. We got some new things we're going to talk about. We're going to get into some things about the next main set, BT23, as well as another limited card pack. So let's get into it. Let's talk about what we have here. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. All right, well, we have the errata list that has been updated, and that's not going to be I'm not going to do that as part of an errata video because it's not really anything. They didn't update the errata, they just updated the card list. So like if we go in here, they do this thing where they now have the card list where you can see the erratas and how they're printed on the cards, which is this thing that's downloading right here. So that what they've done is that if you go through there, you'll just see the update for the stuff from August 1st, which I believe was basically just the Mastimon. Should be in here now. Yep, there's the Mastimon, and the other card, I can't remember what the other card was. It wasn't that big of a change. It was just bringing in, writing the abilities similar to the way they're being written now. But yeah, because it was it was that one, and it was the Mastimon. Oh, and the Parasite Mon that will never get played ever again. So yeah, you should be able to find the Parasite Mon there too as well. There we go, right there. So yeah, that's the only thing that is. Not really anything special. We also have regional season 2 update. There's no I've checked it. There's no real update to North America. We'll go in there, but nothing new for North America, unfortunately. So no November events. Guy was hoping, but usually they don't do an Ultimate Cup and a regionals in the same month, which I think is dumb. Like you could do a regionals in the first 2 weeks and do an Ultimate Cup in the second. Like the way they do events is just weird. They're just, I don't know, too hard for them, I guess. So yeah, no real updates. Must have been for the other countries, because we have no new stuff here for new events. Probably not getting December events. Honestly, it looks like we're probably just getting the exact same amount of online events, which is like we did last format, which is 2 regionals and at least 1 to 2 Ultimate Cups. I hope we get at least a second Ultimate Cup, but it'll probably be in February is what I'm guessing right now, just because it seems like they just don't care. They just don't care, which is unfortunate because I would have loved to play more events this year like I did last year. So that's kind of sucks for us online players. Hopefully the people who get the in-person ones are feeling good about it. I'm not feeling good about it at all. And the prize support is meh. Like all I need is 1 Shadramon left, and I don't want anything from that other event pack 8, which is because it's all stuff I have. It was winter pack cards, so I don't really care. Hacker Slumber BT23. It has its date. It has its pre-release of October 17th. It's a release date of October 24th. So basically, pre-release starts a month after we get EX10. This is the thing that I'm kind of get annoyed with. Like, at least make it like a month and a half in between so people can like freaking recuperate, especially when you have like late releases. It just, no, it's going to be crazy time going from, at least we got a bit of a break here. We got a month, end of July was BT22. So then we had August and then half of September. So yeah, this is kind of nuts. Just going straight into EX10 into this, and then at least we have a break until January, which is freaking nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the break. But yeah, so Hacker Slumber pretty much coming in a month. 107 types. It's gonna be 102. We know that the 5 other types are low pull rates, so we'll start to get reveals on this soon, within the next, I think, couple weeks. We still need to reveal all the alt art cards for EX10. I know we've got 3 or 4 official, I think it was like 3 official reveals from the site so far out of 20. Plus we still have a few cards they haven't revealed yet, so we're waiting on that as well. So that is as well what's going on there. And we'll go back here, and our last thing here is the limited card pack. That's basically what most of this video is going to be, is the limited. We're getting another limited card pack. It's called Another Night limited card pack. This is LM07 basically. Pre-orders need to be in before September 22nd. Limited Bandai. I love this as a limited Bandai or premium Bandai product, even though it's kind of like a side set, like a Christmas or a extra set, like they used to do with those like adventure boxes. I kind of wish that they were cheaper, because honestly, the fact is that these packs have all the same stuff in them. For them to be like $10 each and you pay $60 a box for 6 packs is a little bit nuts. I feel like, you know, like $7 or $8. You know, at least make it like under 50 for one of these boxes. But you'll get one. I can't remember if you get. I think you get 2 alts per box, if I remember correctly. I mean, we'll have to wait until Billion Bullet comes out to confirm that, because it's been a while since the first limited pack that we did. I think it was 2, because when all was said and done, I think I had 6. Yeah, and I didn't pull any shine grays, and I pretty much got a play set of, I think, everything else out of the few cards that were. And I think it's funny because that set had more alternate arts, which were all event pack cards, which is hilarious. So we're getting cool things. We're getting a reprint for Alter B, which is kind of cool. Artwork looks great. Which is the cover art of the set. We're getting another BT13 Omni, probably because they realized, oh, the gold one's going to be expensive AF, because we made this gold pack and we made like it $100 or $200 a box, and we're only giving you 1 card of each in a set. Yeah, that's why it's going to be expensive, guys. So yeah, it's going to be a lot. This one's going to probably be a lot cheaper, although these are both secrets, so depending on the pull rate, like if the secret pull rate is shit, like it was in, and we got to check Billion Bullet too, because it has, I believe, I think at least I don't know if it actually has a secret, but it has some reprint cards, so it'll depend if it, you know, if one of those is super hard to pull, like the Ruin mode was super hard to pull. I didn't pull a single from 6 boxes, or 6 boxes? I think it was 6 boxes. I might have even bought more. So yeah, so these two, you get Digimon BT16. I think this was the wrong card. I think they should have done the BT20 Paildramon, just because we already have a cool alt to this. I honestly don't really care when they reprint cards with alternate arts that are already really nice with another cool alternate, because you got to choose which one you like more. I'd rather them take a card that doesn't have an alternate and give it to them, but they never freaking do that. And then App Link from BT21 gets a cool alt art. That's kind of cool for app players. This is kind of meh. It looks really good, but it's like the other one looks really good too. So it's kind of like, sweet, I can choose which alt I want to play of Digimon, but I still got to play all these common, uncommon, other cards. So that, I think, is a missed opportunity. This, I think, is pretty cool, but it depends on how the pull rate goes. We got new diamond memory boosts, so Alexandrite, Malachite, and Obsidian, which all do same thing. They dual color memory boosts, reveal 3. So this one is, red and green. You got red and green. You got blue and yellow. And you got black and purple, which is going to be really good for like Nightmon stuff. So that's really cool, because they're just kind of making it so that no matter what deck you play, if you play dual color decks, you're going to be set. And we're getting some new dual color trainings. So now we can play trainings in dual color decks. So the treadmill training, sprint dash training, image training. Basically, if you pull them off security, you get their full ability. And then, although you don't have to worry about its main ability, or its ability. So while you do have treadmill training in the battle area, you can, or where you don't have treadmill training in the battle area, you can ignore this card's color requirements. So the cool thing about that is you don't have to have a dual colored card on the field to use this, but as long as you don't have one of these already on the field. So you can only use one. So this is kind of the dangerous thing. You can only use one of these at a time, and then you have to use its delay effect to reduce a yellow or black Digimon's dissolution cost by 2. So when your Digimon would dissolve into a black or yellow, you can reduce it by 2. So it's same kind of reduction ability for the delay. And then, of course, it reveals top 2 cards, and you can add one of the 2 colors to your one card of the, a yellow or a black card, and plus the other. So it's basically the same training, but they're adding these dual color abilities to them. But they're, instead of making it like this, where you just where the other color meets the requirements, they're kind of changing it because they think that's a little bit busted for training. So what they're doing instead is they're making a dual color card that you can use, but you have to crack the one on the field. You can't have 3 cop. You can't just keep playing that and getting all your pieces with your dual colored stuff. So trying to make dual color decks where you don't necessarily have like all dual color, or so if you have blues and you have reds, it's it'll be decent. And I think like this one here, Spirit Dash Training, is actually pretty cool for decks like Examon, with the new Examon support being red and green. I think that's really cool because it covers a lot with that deck. So I like them. We're only getting 3, so we're only having 3 combinations: yellow, black, green, red, and blue, purple. Gabumon, love it, isn't it? So it'll be interesting to see where they go with that. With future, we're gonna get a whole bunch more trainings in the future. I think we will. Also, you get previously released cards are back with limited card designs. So 23 types. These are the ones that you pretty much, if you buy a box, you're getting a full set of this stuff. So if you buy a couple boxes, you're getting play sets of this. You're getting play sets of this. If you buy at least 4 boxes, it's always this stuff. And if we get 2 per box, then if you were to buy, like I said, 6 boxes, you're getting 12. So you're getting at least 3 play sets if you don't, and then of stuff, or you're getting at least 3 full play sets if you don't go over and pull like all the same guy. So you only have to look for a few cards. So that's nice, and hopefully the cheap ones. Hopefully you get the secrets, and you don't have to look for the secrets. So we've seen these, we've seen that. So they're gonna do all the promo stuff. So basically, buying all the promo cards other than having them right away is useless, because you're getting all the good promo cards as full art foils in this set. Yep, pretty much the last 2 sets, and then you're getting a whole bunch of other ones. You're getting Yu Mono, Savior Huckmon, Mega Seedramon, X Antibody, Swipemon, Dimetromon, Wind Guardians, which is already a foil card from the set. Mastimon, Ace, Diaboromon, those are kind of cool. Supers, and that's an interesting idea. And then Dracomon, Promo, Shoto, and Orisa. The Orisa is really good. People are going to be really happy about that, but yeah, wait till March, and the deck might be completely different by then, or completely dead by then. You never know. But Dracomon's also a good one too. So a lot of cool, and they're all like foil border like this. So that is the new LM set, which I believe, if you look here, I think it says at the bottom, March. So pre-order for September, release for March. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. LM6 isn't even out yet, and we're already seeing LM7, and now they're doing it in the early of the next year, so we're gonna get 2 LM sets per year now. That's the new thing, right? But tell me what you guys think about all this. That is all we had to talk about. What do you think about the new LM set? What do you think about the dates for BT23? Are you upset like I am that it's so close to EX10? Are you okay with that? Do you care about EX10? And some people don't care about EX sets, so they don't really care. And what do you think about this new LM set and what they're doing with that? Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. We hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.